Put that thinking and don't get me caught.
What's good? What's good, everybody? What's happening with you? Salute to the 13 in the chat. What's happening? Just saying, Miss Lethal, Lou in the building. You know what I'm saying? Who we got in here? Cal. Salute, man. Y'all come on in the building. Y'all come on in the building, man. Today, bro, we're going to be going over demons, bro. That's going to be the premise of today. You feel me? In the presence of a demon, you know, some mortal coils become apologists. You know what I'm saying? In the presence of a demon, these people fall short, you know? But that's going to be our premise of today, you know? Shout out to the chat. Appreciate y'all for pulling up on your boy BTG, man. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good one when y'all pull up. Salute to my people, bro. Salute to the real, you know what I'm saying? My real people that actually fuck with me. Salute y'all. Hey, appreciate you, bro, for that cash out from the bushes. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing but God right there. That ain't nothing but God. Hey, yo, just saying, you did not have to do that. Appreciate that cash out. Thank you. You did not have to do that. Bro, y'all. You see, bro, we just started the live, bro. We just started. Thank you for that. Real talk. Appreciate that, man. That is crazy. You getting your stitches taken out, bro? I hope all is well with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they breeze through that. It be no pain, you know what I'm saying? But they say no pain, no gain, but not in this case, you feel me? Salute to that nigga Ike, man, healing up, bro. Salute. But our subject for today, bro, we're going to be going over lower level demonic creatures, you know what I'm saying? And the many forms that they might take, you know what I'm saying? Ironically, demonic entities use humans and they find them as very tangible, very timid, you know what I'm saying? Especially like some people's spirits, bro, are just very frail, and it's real easy to take up a home with some of these vessels. You feel what I'm saying? They make it real easy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, salute to Ike, man, for that, bro. That shit's crazy. Appreciate you. Salute to Just Saying as well. Starting us off with them generous donations. Thank you, and thank you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, for real. Cause y'all take a piece of y'all bread, you know what I'm saying? And you break it off with your boy. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you are not obligated to donate to BTG. And I let y'all know that often. I make sure y'all know that. Like, you know? So that it shows something about your character when you do that. And I salute y'all, bro. For real. People be facing all types of adversity in their real life. You never know what's going on, bro. That just brightened my day, man. Appreciate that. But hell yeah, we got 22 in the chat, bro. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as soon as you come through the door. We got 19 people in the building. Matter of fact, 25 people in the building with 12 likes. 12 likes, chat. But anyway, man, we're going to get into this content. Y'all let me know if this audio come through clear on y'all end. Hopefully it does. Hopefully we have zero issues. Make sure this does not overshadow any of the audio. Blessings come to those that share them. Ain't that the truth? Just say, ain't that the truth? Getting that tenfold. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all once again. Blessings be upon y'all. May y'all prosper throughout life. You know what I'm saying? May no one ever throw a monkey wrench in your plans. You know what I'm saying? We got real demons, bro. Real demons out here. That's gonna tell you what's gonna happen with your life. You know what I'm saying? These people try to put a hold on you. Put a little spiritual hold on you. But you can't hold your boy BTG. Ain't no nigga putting no hold on me, man. Right, not steal. Cause if you'll steal, then you'll unalive somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you'll steal, then you'll unalive somebody. Yeah. But let's get into this content. Salute to the 21 in the chat, bro. Let's get into this lore, though. Basically demons, y'all. This is the premise. Basically demons. Brought to you by RuneSmith. You know what I'm saying? If you interested in this type of content, you know what I'm saying? This type of information, this type of mythological information, you know? Make sure y'all get into it, bro. It's fiction. Fiction often, a lot of times, bro, can take you on a world of adventures, bro. Just with your imagination, you feel me? So y'all make sure y'all sub up to RuneSmith if this is something that you would be interested in. But let's continue.
In order to understand demons, you need to know the abyss. 67 billion years ago, the power-hungry deity Tharizdun busted a fat nut of pure evil over the elemental chaos. The seed of Tharizdun grew into infinite universes, but all of them are fucking weird and disgusting. For some reason, the universes are all stacked like a tower of pancakes, with the bottom pancake being more of a theory than an actual thing. So on each pancake is a never-ending amount of ugly creatures from another dimension, who all sort of look like a mix of animals that we're scared of.
Just starting in, we already got some perfect examples of our premise, y'all. Perfect examples, bro. Wow. Demonic entities taking on the forms and aspects of various animals that we see in our real world, you know?
These guys are demons. Then the IRS arrested Tharizdun for tax evasion and he was never heard from again, so the demons just started to fester. In the abyss, the longer you live, the bigger your muscles get. After a while, the really old demons got ripped and started bossing the other demons around. Because there's an infinite number of pancakes, theoretically, the lower you get, the bigger the demons are. At some point, the demons...
Oh yeah, we speaking on the 9 realms, Luke. Oh yeah. Yep, the 9 realms. The 9 layers. And you'll find some of these same type entities in this YouTube space, you know. That's the crazy part. And you can't really pick them apart like that. These people have too many similarities to these visages, these spawn of demonic nature.
Found a way into other worlds. They all put on floaties and jump into a lazy river until they reach somewhere to attack. The management of this lazy river doesn't like the demons, so they start slapping them with sticks. This is the Blood War. Now there's a poop ton of demons and demon lords, but 5th edition features a few cool ones that like attacking the material plane. The strongest of the bunch is the Demogorgon, a tentacle monkey that looks nothing like he does in Stranger Things. The Prince of Chaos really likes corrupting things and smacking other things. The two shared traits.
Doesn't that sound like very similar? You know what I'm saying? These people out here just like to taint things, you know? You might be pure of heart, bro, when you walk in somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You spend enough time there, you walk out, you have been altered. Your grace has been tainted. You know what I'm saying? Your mind has been corrupted. Salute to Micah in the building. What you doing? How you doing? What's good with you? Salute to the chat, bro. Y'all come on in, bro. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. We talk about demons and devils today. That is our premise. And how these people, well, not people, well, these entities just show up in our real life, you know? these things will try to turn you into something else. They will try to pervert your original aspect. God created you, chat. God created you as you are, right? God created you as you are. It is a sin for a lesser creature to pervert that. When your natural instinct is to be for God and to be for light, this is an abomination. It's exactly what that is.
It's of everything from the abyss. He's pretty much just a crazy-ass baboon who wants to kill everyone so no one kills him. The Demogorgon has 2 heads, both equally insane, so it's sort of a redundant feature. I guess it makes him smarter somehow. Next up to bat is Grandpa Orcus, a big fat asshole who hates noise. He suffers from clinical depression and a splitting headache that comes from other people being alive. He just wants...
Yeah. Grandpa Orcus is overweight, and Peter Wacker is sad because people are loud and wants to unalive everyone and force them to be his friends. Wow. And it's really sick and twisted, bro, how like these types of spawn can have so much influence within our real world. You know? It's really fascinating, chat. Some people just don't like seeing a smile on your face. Some people don't even like hearing that you are enjoying yourself, that you are you know, you are who you are. Some entities, bro, some beings don't like that, you know, and it's their natural disposition to want to corrupt, to want to take away, to dehumanize.
everyone to be undead, so they're quieter and more obedient. He also has a wand, which is a thing that only wimps use. Then we have Congrats, the Lord of Busting Nuts. I'm not kidding when I say that, it's literally his whole thing. This sexy hunk only does 2 things: get it on or kill people he can't get it on with. In Grat's vision of a perfect world.
Grazit has a stupid name, writes yes please, under sex, just really likes blasting rope, wants to live in a world with only sexy things. Chat. and you know what I'm saying, like, people don't, well, of course people know, but people don't speak on it too often, that these like sexual deviants out here, these perverts, these people that have low impulse control, it's easy for sexual, you know what I'm saying, demonic creatures to enter their body. It's real easy for them to take up residence. Some people are so weak to flesh, chat. Some people are so weak to flesh, no matter the sex. It's just that self-gratification, that self-satisfaction that they chase throughout life. You know what I'm saying? That can be a very draining thing, for you to just be someone who just only sees women as objects and things of pleasure, rather than living and breathing beings with thoughts and emotions, desires and dreams and hopes. Just as you and I, chat. To open your initial, you know what I'm saying, initial conversation with a woman and put her in such a uncomfortable position. I really think, man, that we really have to wake back up out here, man. We got to get real men back in society. You know what I'm saying? We can't allow our women to be forced into corners and made to feel like they're not being heard. You feel what I'm saying, chat? They shouldn't feel silenced. But let's continue.
He's always rock hard with power. There's a rumor that he used to be one of the devils, but got bored and defected. It does seem plausible, because hedonism seems a lot more fun when there isn't paperwork involved. A lot less sexy than the Lord of Pleasure is.
Hedonistic tendencies. Hedonism is very popular, you know? within the environment that we find ourselves in, chat. It's very popular for some reason. Some people are completely consumed by hedonistic thoughts, completely consumed by those impulses. They know no other way of thinking. So they become a danger to themselves and everyone around them, chat. All right. Make men great again. Facts, Micah. Make men great again. Real men raise real men. Let that sink in. Facts. Facts. Let's continue.
Yeenagoo, the bloodthirsty demon puppy. Yeenagoo is essentially a hyena who loves to grief people's Minecraft servers. He wages war, spills blood, eats the dead, shits out gnolls, and keeps going. The beast of butchery is just as mindless as the Demogorgon, but enjoys what he does a bit more. Baphomet is the horned king of the hunt, who likes chasing.
Now that sounded like somebody was consumed by greed. And you know how it's like nowadays people don't have any respect for the deceased. You know, people don't have like honor. You know? They don't have any honor towards those who have fallen, those who cannot speak for themselves. So what they do when they speak on them, in the disrespectful manner that they do, they consume them. In that act, in that moment, they are trying to eat you, eat that person, consume all they were, all they ever was. And it never stops. It never stops. An entity absolved of any light or any real standing, nothing to quite hold on to, will just consume, leaving chaos in their wake. Salute the Sea Child for that cash out. Appreciate that, bro. From the bushes with the support. Thank you. Salute to you for that, man. Appreciate that.
Chasing people. This barbarian dude builds giant mazes, puts tiny creatures in them, and starts stomping around till the creatures get scared. Then, when they're drained of hope, he stalks through the maze and Minotaur. He's a Minotaur. He hunts people in mazes for fun, like a Minotaur. Moving on.
What does that sound like? Some people they barely pay attention to their own movements, right? Their own habits, but they know everybody else's movements. They know everybody else's. And you constantly chase people, just, stalking them, making them feel like there is nowhere for them to go, nowhere for them to find residence, find some sanction, some sanctuary, some place of peaceful bliss, Some people will try to trap you in a maze. Some people will try to make you believe that nobody is on your side, that nobody believes in you, that nobody truly cares whether you succeed or not. That is one of the main things a demon wants you to know. A demon wants you to feel like all odds are against you. Every blade has been turned against you. There is no way out. There is no way for salvation. A demon is hoping you will give in and fall into that pit and join them. You just got to tell them no. Tell them no. Say hell no. Salute the double speaks in the building. What's good? I hope you saw the Blue 42. Demons, clowns, and snakes, man. Yeah, bro. I be seeing shit from so high up, double speaks, bro. I just be staring from the clouds, man. Oh, hey, overlooking from my diamond, my diamond castle, nigga, shrouded in clouds. We see the plays, man. We see the plays. Hold on right quick, chat. All right, we back. Salute the married man in the building. Let's continue though.
Frazer Blue is identical to a demon's version of a lawyer. He thinks he's smarter than you, lies to everyone, and just like lawyers, is secretly a 12-foot tall gargoyle. The Lord of Bullshit loves lies, hates laws and goodness, and doesn't really have a master plan.
Esophagus Blue, pathological liar, world's best method actor, doesn't like the law, which is a little ironic because I use lawyers as an example, but the abyss is chaos, so he's as close as they get. Okay.
Plan. I mean, I think he's trying to get a stick back from someone that stole it, but that's it. Jublex is the primordial god of flubber and Nickelodeon's Gak. To summarize the Gak King's goal, he hungry. He eats everything and poops out cute slime girls. There's a rumor that Jublex is responsible for having created celery-flavored jello, Smell My Gak, and Sentient Bubble Bath. Truly an evil being. The Queen of the Abyss, who for some reason is less powerful than the Prince, is Zuggtmoy. This demon lady, who is actually more of a plant, is responsible for the events that take place in The Last of Us. She wants to spread her mold to every kitchen, and people who take too long to do the dishes are her patrons. Her vision of a perfect reality is one where everybody's head is the same mushroom, and
So she's essentially like rot, decay, everything that could possibly come to decadence. Anything that, you know what I'm saying, even civilization. Y'all know civilizations have failed because of people like this, though. Civilizations have failed because some people only bring degradation. Some people only know how to make things fall apart. They don't know how to build things. So what they do is that they come around and their very presence just sows the seed of deceit. It just tears away at everything that was once new, once full of life, once cherished. Oh, goddess of toe jam, dirty dishes. So technically, Zuggtmoy, if that's the name spoken correctly, is also queen of dirty stinking drawers hanging in the kitchen. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. That is crazy, chat. That is wild. Right. Right, Micah. What was once seen as immoral is now too often accepted as the norm. Hell, before you even know it, bro. Before you even know it, everything around you has fallen apart. Everything that you once knew. Let's continue.
is that mushroom. All demons, no matter how powerful, just want to corrupt shit. One way to look at them is as a virus trying to spread across celestial bodies instead of just Bill Murray's body. Their usual method of infection goes like this. First, a busload of demons go on a field trip to a different plane. Then they hang out there for a while and build a tree fort. after the tree fort has been there for a while.
That sounds very, very familiar, chat. Group of demons come together, right? Group of demons come together to follow someone greater, you know? Someone greater. So they come together, they form, you know, SVS, right? SVS. They form a conglomerate. They fester and fester. They latch on. They try to see what they can make of their situation, right? But the whole thing is that comes at the cost of others, right? That comes at the cost of others. See, they're willing to get others out of the way. They're willing to run a blue 42. A blue 42 in order to eliminate the competition. Eliminate all obstacles. All for the love of the void, chat. All for the love of the void. And the games that keep being played over and over and over again.
A giant portal to the festering abyss gapes open and shoots out demons like Taco Bell squirts. The cool thing about these portals is once they're opened, they never ever close. Then a demon lord, as mentioned above.
That's familiar too. Once these, look, once you open the door, you open up your home, your residence, your, you know, once you open up yourself to be received by a demonic entity, can you ever truly close that door? Can that door ever be shut? Can it ever be sealed away? It's like a glass cannon, chat. A glass cannon. Salute to Married Man for that $4.99 to the super chat. Appreciate that. He said, I'm from the trenches. But really be there for attention, little dirt. Salute to that nigga Married Man, bro, for that super chat. Appreciate that, bro. Free dirt, man. Hey, look, if he innocent, free dirt, nigga. I don't know. Shit, it's looking like I don't know, Married Man. Y'all niggas gonna have to stand outside the jail screaming, Durkee, yo. Salute to Married Man, though. Let's continue, chat.
Steps out of the dimensional butthole and does their thing. The longer demons hang out, the more permanent the stain becomes. So when a demon...
Ooh, the longer they hang out, the more permanent the stain becomes? So you telling me once them demons come around, they ain't gonna never leave? That they only gonna continue to spawn? They're only gonna continue to multiply? Like an infestation? Yeah, the stain gets out of control. Like, so the demons come around and they just stick around for an indefinite amount of time, right? They make it so you down there don't even recognize nothing before them. Ain't that crazy, chat? A demon will trick you into believing that's how it always was. And that's how it's going to be forever. And it ain't nothing you're going to be able to do to alter it. Said it started after the shoe drive. Yeah, that shoe drive was like opening that back door, bro. Opening that back door to the void for an evil entity to step through. And take on allegiance with other demonic entities. Just like roaches, right? Just like roaches. With the survivability of roaches. Let's continue.
Demon Lord shows up. It goes from a simple chocolate stain to a full pitcher of Kool-Aid dropped on the carpet. So that's basically demons.
Okay, that's the end of that video. Let's move on to our next subject, devils. We got demons and devils on the menu, chat.
Free housing, we have free food. You get a taste of freedom here, of actual independence.
Free education,
When you started playing,
Hold on, chat. Now we have devils. Let's go over devils, chat. Y'all stay tuned, man. Hit that like button as soon as you come through the door. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
when you started playing D&D and devils came up, you probably thought, what? There is only one devil and his name is Lucifer, the angel of betrayal. Well, in D&D there's actually a lot of them, and they're not the same as demons, which is not confusing in any way. They come from a world known as Bator, or Bator. Imagine a short stack of 9 Pringles, each one festering with bureaucratic evil. We also call them the 9 Hells. I actually have to start at the bottom of the Pringle can to explain what this confusing mess is.
So the cosmology of these demons is essentially they live inside of a giant crab in the bucket allegory. They live literally, chat, in the personification of crabs in the bucket, chat. Literally. They exist within a realm that operates by those rules. There is constant bickering, constant arguing, constant war, chat. Constant conflict, never-ending strife. Pay attention. Salute to SJ in the building. What's good? What's good with you? How you doing? How you doing? Come on in, bro. Y'all hit that like button as soon as you come through the door. Let's continue.
Let me introduce you to Asmodeus, ranked number 1 in the smartest motherfuckers in all the Outer Planes, by the Daily Sigil. But the dude is literally trapped in a prison, half by his own design and half by the most annoying war ever. Here's a quick 2-part history lesson. First is Satan's lawsuit. Some time ago, angels called Asmodeus a big stinky meanie. This made Asmodeus mad, because he didn't think of himself as a meanie. So they both ran inside and told dad on each other. Father Primus, who was already halfway through watching his football game, decided to listen. Primus listened to both of them because the halftime show was less than subpar, but eventually the fight just turned into screaming. So he told the angels to go outside and gave Asmodeus a wooden stick. With this stick, you and your friends can't be mean unless there's a lawyer present and a contract involved, or else the stick will beat the shit out of every...
How ironic. It's just, this is so poetic, chat. This is so poetic. So, and we all know devils and everything. They disguise themselves as a lot of good things, you know, as anything coming with grace and like a soft, caring nature. But it's all for conflict, chat. It is all for conflict. It's always that one. You get mad. You want to now it's an issue. You want to take over. You feel like certain properties belong to you. Certain what would I say? Certain liberties that you feel like are owed to you. Now you begin planting seeds. Now you begin the blue 42s of the century. Now you begin the tit for tats. The getting in of ears. Now everybody else is the snake. Everybody else is trying to get next to you. Don't trust them. Don't talk to them. These people don't mean you well, but I do. These people are bad for your business. These people are bad for your brand. Don't trust them, trust me. Don't listen to them, listen to me.
Every single one of you. So that's the devil's deal now. Part 2 is called the Blood War. If you watch the demon video, you know that demons are just a bunch of chaotic murderers who take orders from no one. As a cosmic prank by the over-deity, the only way to visit other planes is to walk on the devil's front lawn first. There's only one way into the abyss, and it's tied by a rope to the 9 hells. Sort of like a very evil duplex. When evil lawbreakers meet evil lawmakers, you get an ocean of blood and a million-year-long war. And that's the shit that Asmodeus gets to deal with. So his little home in Nessus is tucked at the bottom of the other Pringles, where he sits and does nothing while the other devils work for him. Honestly, this...
You see, chat? You see? And it's not because Asmodeus wanted this, or, you know, it's just because his very presence calls for this. For this conflict, for this chaos. Who's gonna fill the power vacuum? While he sits and does nothing, lesser demonic entities, lesser devils bicker and continue to constantly plead and beg for attention and constant validation. Well, Asmodeus just sits at his throne or whatever in the abyss and does his thing. While everybody else is flustered, Asmodeus is the only one that is truly benefiting.
This is a smart choice considering all things. Just above him, we have Mephistopheles, the science bee's knees. This dude is just a scientific librarian who refuses to turn on the heater. His Pringle, Cania, is cold as shit and will kill you if you don't bring a Snuggie. As I said before, devils deal in contracts, and each archdevil writes different ones. Mephistopheles finds all the people who won Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader and offers them an amazing job at his college and powers that come with that job. Then he has them work in cold libraries till they die. Honestly, each Lord of Hell is defined by their interests and contracts. They're all cunning pricks who hide a portion of the truth to promote
Let me let him finish that statement.
their contracts. And are
Wait. Let's go back on that. Hold on.
defined by their interests and contracts. They're all cunning pricks who hide a portion of the truth to promote their contracts. And arguably Beelzebub is the best at hiding the truth.
So the devil lords are all con artists. They all hide truths in order to get ahead. They all hide certain things about them that they wouldn't want other people to know. That would give them advantage. Part of being a devil is being a liar, a pathological one. You have to create lies to support other lies. Salute the pick and choose in the building. What's happening with you, fam? He said, digging this breakdown, it'll go over heads, but I'm healed though. Appreciate it. Yeah, bro. You gotta read it between the lines. Hey, bro, these niggas that don't read, these people that don't educate themselves, it's gonna fly right over their head. They ain't even gonna be able to comprehend. Salute the pick and choose in the building though, for real, bro. Salute to the chat.
Which is funny because he's famous for having completely botched overthrowing Asmodeus. After eons of planning and one bad move, his whole perfect plot was destroyed by a wave of demons. So Asmodeus turned him into a slug for several millennia because it's a funny prank. Now Beelzebub...
See what happens when you bite off more than you can chew? This could be the result for a lot of people. A lot of individuals this could happen to you. A lot of people get bigger, think they're bigger than the program. They think they are bigger than the next person. They bite off more than they can chew. They realize that they don't stand a chance, and they end up paying for it. And you hear from the narrator, Beelzebub was reduced to a slug, bro. Stripped of all his natural power. and made into a lesser creature. You can only be made into a lesser creature if you don't know yourself. You must know yourself first. Always know yourself. Never let nobody tell you who you are. That person that does that has power over you if you let them. And this is the perfect example of that.
Offers deals that all turn out like the first half of Princess and the Frog, where the guy loses his money and then agrees to listen to one of Disney's coolest songs before being turned into a turtle. One layer up gives us the weirdest devil lord, in my opinion, Glacia, who is Asmodeus' daughter. One day, Asmodeus just stepped outside and said, "I have a daughter. She's gonna go wherever and do whatever she wants now." And then he went back inside. Glacia went up and down the layers, just fucking started a mafia in hell, and took over the shittiest of all the hells. Malbold is literally...
You hear that, bro? Given time and preparation, people can do a lot of things, bro. People can form groups, form units, small little, covenants of individuals that have the same kind of ideals, same kind of plans. Right, Mike. They thrive off each other's evil, dragging themselves deeper into the pit. Asmodeus' daughter, another perfect example of how chaos can just be manipulated and made to benefit that stronger person. The power plays continue.
just a big-ass slope with infinite boulders that roll down it forever, and is also a prison. The Devil Queen of Crime does a very strange thing with her contracts. She writes them for mortals. As an example, if someone wanted to sue Nintendo and somehow win, they can sell their soul to Glacia and legally get rich. Seems pretty back-asswards, but it's sort of a punishment.
It kind of reminds you of these botched ass little settlements that these people be trying to do, these little lawsuits and stuff like that. It reminds you of that. Sell your soul, bro, for a guaranteed win. Guaranteed succession at the cost of your spirit. To be consumed by a demonic entity that does nothing but benefit. At the end of the day, they don't lose. Ever. They don't need you. You need them. And a lot of people don't pay attention to these contracts. These contracts be right in your face. Salute to Tammy in the building. What's happening with you, Tammy? What's good? What's good? How you doing? How you doing? I hope all is well with you. We ain't seen you in a minute. I hope you're doing good. Salute. Boom, y'all. Tammy just walked in. Yeah, this sounds very familiar, Michael.
For her rebellion. Then we have Levistus, another guy who is half lord, half prisoner. I realized this actually. Every devil is a prisoner. They have varying authority over hell itself, but everybody's trapped. I'll reiterate later.
Right? This is so ironic, chat. This is so hilarious. People be arguing over little, you know what I'm saying? Little territories that they don't even own. Little portions of areas that they have no stake on. They ain't got nothing to say that this is me. You rule over a certain sect. You're not the actual ruler. You are trapped. All of them are trapped. These devils are all held captive. Not working towards freedom. Not working towards salvation. No. They're digging the hole even further. Dragging each other down even further. Wanting you to join them in this conquest of inevitable failure, chat. kind of life is that? What is freedom without free will? Without being able to go where you want and not owe anything.
Anyway, imagine the devil from Dante's Inferno. Big red dude trapped in ice by God. Now imagine that there are like 40 of the devil, and one devil trapped the other devil in ice instead. That's Levistus, except nobody has any idea what he did to Asmodeus to get trapped. Probably tried to overthrow him. I don't know, just a guess. In the same layer is a snake dude named Geryon, who for some dumbass reason wants to rule the place by killing Levistus. But because Asmodeus is the king of funny pranks, the ice makes Levistus invincible. So Big Frozen Guy offers contracts to people who are about to die, and makes them not die till later. Closer to the top we have two of my favorite devil lords, the left and right brain of hell. Fierna, or Fierna, I honestly don't know because there's no guide to her pronunciation, is the sexiest silver tongue in all the seven seas. And Belial is the brain of Batman. Their relationship is described as a paradox, but it makes a lot.
So they are like the yin and yang of the demonic sphere, basically, essentially. Essentially, they are the yin and yang of the demonic sphere. They are the personification of that. One being the brains and one being the image.
A lot more sense if you see them as the two main voices inside your head. They hate each other, argue all the time, but are both necessary to make you who you are. Belial takes care of running the vitals in their lair and doesn't give.
Thank you, Ms. Lethal. Thank you. I'm glad y'all enjoying the content. I just want to bring y'all a little something different, you know. I don't want to keep bringing y'all the same bullshit, you know. We just, you know, go on this little discussion about, cause this shit real, bro. Even though they're showing you fictional illustrations, this shit is real. You might think just cause your neighbor looks like you and I, that they might find, you know, solace in some of the same things when that is not the case. They got a whole different thing going on the inside. And some of these vestiges can very well be the true forms of a lot of devils betraying themselves as humans.
Give an airborne fuck about the contracts. He runs a court and has the final say on all civil disputes, which is boring. Fierna runs a show that is basically Carnival 9 First Impression Part 2. She offers contracts to people who can't do words good, and hands out glib tongues like candy. Sitting on a pile of gold the size of your mom is Mammon, the devil lord of wealth. This dude just owns everything, and doles out pocket change temporarily to poor people. Then, when they die, he gets his money back. A perfect system.
That's crazy, bro. A literal devilish merchant. A devil merchant, basically. If the bank teller was an actual demon, devil creature. A lot of people be doing things for money. A lot of people do shit and they act a certain way for a little piece of change, bro, not even knowing, bro, it's gonna come at a big cost. Real big cost. Motherfuckers they be getting pocket change. Little dimes and nickels here and there. But you see what some people would do for them dimes and nickels, bro. They don't care that it's that amount. They just care that they have a need for it at the moment. And Mammon right here enables them type of people. He enables them type of people. Take this little piece of change, bro, and cause all of this chaos. And then you'll come right back after our deal is fulfilled. You'll come right back. And that's how these people just get tricked into eternal servitude. All money ain't good money, chat. All money is not good money. Certain deals are not actual deals. Some of these offerings are literally just that, offerings that come with a catch. Remember, one of the key components of a devil's personality is the compulsion to lie. Truth is not a part of their anatomy. Truth is not a part of their cosmology. That is not how they thrive. Lies, deceit, and treachery is a devil's forte. That is a devil's main goal, to fool you and bamboozle you into believing that they are on your side and that you have nothing to worry about, which couldn't be more than untrue.
Really, Ebenezer Scrooge looks like Goodwill compared to Mammon. However, because Mammon has spent 5 gold in his entire life, his plane is an unattended shithole. I guess it's kind of ironic. So choke down some beans and double jump up to the layer of Dis, home of the biggest nuclear bomb cache in all of the universe. The Lord of Dis is Dispater, the Dungeon Master's Guide of Hell. He knows everything about everything, and trades info for info. If you can't find the right DIY tutorial on YouTube,
a lot of individuals can fit this archetype right here. You know about all the secrets, you hold info. You're just like the crypt keeper, the librarian of bullshit, you know? Dispatcher. I don't know if that's a play on dispatcher, but it makes a whole lot of sense, chat. A whole lot of sense. Withholding information, compromising information at that. Secrets, you know what I'm saying? Untold truths that could flip everything upside down. Life-altering secrets. Things that could be devastating to a reputation. Devastating to your real life. Could upset things that you got going on. That's the role that Dispatcher plays.
toss your soul his way and you'll be a professional rabbit farmer. Or whatever it is you wanted to know.
Toss your soul away and you will be a professional rabbit farmer. That is just, that's so ironic. You know, that is so fucking ironic that he just said that.
Professional rabbit farmer. Or whatever it is you wanted to know. Last and least is Zariel, a fallen angel who lives exclusively to kill demons. She's basically Doom Guy. This layer works out best for her, because all of the abyss spills onto her doorstep every minute of every day until the end of time. Because she spends more time fighting than a koala does sleeping, she's not big on contracts. As a Lord S, her servants work for her. Little devils run around and teach people kung fu, so that when they die, they can use that kung fu on demons. I guess that's an important detail. The final clause of every contract is once you're dead, you become a devil and get right back to work. Lesser devils can get promotions, and an Employee of the Month plaque works like a firestone that evolves the devil. So
lesser devils get promotions, bro. This is so crazy. It's right on the money, bro. Right on the money. Lesser devils get promotions, bro. That's what they be fighting for. That's what everything is about. That promotion. That upgrade, you know what I'm saying? That acknowledgement. The devil demons love confusion and will follow the bullshit due to lack of knowledge, right? And they don't care. They don't care about truths. That's one of the first things when it comes to demons and devils. They find solace in a lie. A lie is so easily coveted. A lie is so easy to add on to reinforce, you know? Especially with multiple parties involved. Oh yeah. A lie can get spread like wildfire, like hellfire. It is what the hell Wednesday. Shit. Spread it like hellfire, chat. Let's continue.
As I said before, they're all kind of prisoners. Weak devils are contractually obligated to fight forever. Strong devils have to constantly deal with mortals, or Asmodeus will whoop their ass. Each devil lord is restricted by some punishment Asmodeus handed to them, and Asmodeus himself is trapped by a magic stick, and every other devil trying to take his job. Hell sucks, don't go there, and don't deal with devils. That's basically devils.
That's in that video. We got one more video to go over, and we're gonna get up out of here. Spot on with the references. Yeah, bro. Appreciate that. It's really crazy. It's really crazy, Slim, how all of this can relate to what we got going on currently. That's really wild. Yeah. When you speak of truth, you really incite a demonic entity's rage. Their anger, that they're flustered at the shit that you saying. It burns them like holy water. Ain't that crazy, bro? All you doing is telling the truth on somebody. And they react as if they done walked into a church. They walked into a church and done felt the holy presence, and they can't stand it. Let's go to this next and final video.
Love games, but hate the grind? With Wiimod, you can be
Hold up a second, chat. Okay, we got it. Basically, Limbo. We will be going over Limbo. Let's get into it.
Remember 40 years ago, back in March, when I did a Kickstarter for a book about companions? Well, holy crap, that thing is finished, and you can buy the PDF right now and have it on your computer for your next session. That's over 100 new monsters, beautiful illustrations.
Hold on, what you saying? I'm back, always working towards my goal. I want to send something to you. Should I send to email? Yes, you can. Just saying my email is open and available for whatever that you might want to send. And that, hey, the email is open. You trying to get at your boy? Hit me up, man. Hit me up. Yes, you may email me. Just saying. Salute to the chat, man. Appreciate everybody that been rocking out, man. Salute to everybody, man. I'm glad y'all enjoying the content. But let's get into this.
New mechanics, items, and more. All the physical stuff is set to be fully made, packaged, and shipped out at the end of the month. You can pre-order physical copies too if you'd like. It's only around the corner. I got antsy during the Kickstarter and pledged the big tier, and now that I have some of the physical samples and I got to look at all the rewards, I think that this box is going to be too big to fit in the door for a book. I'm proud of myself for once. Okay, here's the video. Welcome to Limbo, the ever-changing chaos, the primordial soup of raw, undying energy, and home to some of the scariest toads in the universe. I think all of us are familiar with the concept of limbo in some way. For some people, limbo is a weird loophole for baby souls that didn't do anything.
Let's say you got an image that shows exactly what I'm talking about right now. For real? Hey, send it to your boy. What it looking like? What it looking like? Is it the primordial abyss? We on Limbo right now. We still talking about chaos, chat. we still on chaos. It don't stop at the abyss and the 9 hills. Hell no. Even in limbo, chaos reaches so far, bro. So far, even into our material plane.
Anything bad, but also didn't do anything cool, so I can't get into heaven exactly. And for others, it's a game where you're a little boy at the edge of hell that's running in one direction looking for your sister and dying all the time. For the golden few, it's a dance where you make fun of people who have bad backs. And for creators, it's a state where your creative muse just walks out the door, so you become a husk of a person for a few months. But in the D&D cosmology, it's a reality that represents fundamental chaos, elemental chaos, but not actually the elemental chaos, because retconning is hard. It's funny that this place is made of rolling elements that reshape and collide, but has nothing to do with the elemental planes. From a molecular standpoint, imagine there was a type of atom that was both neutral and ionized at the same time. Then imagine it could reproduce indefinitely, be affected by any chemical reaction, and cause the variety of chemical reactions to constantly go off, like a timeless atom bomb, without the bomb, whose every other property and
So essentially, limbo acts as where everything collateral kind of just comes together and clashes. This limbo is basically the unseen world, the world that you and I cannot see. All of these, the temperature in the air, wind, the smell, shit that you could just not normally perceive probably happens within limbo. The entire process. Hell, even people crossing over to the next plane after death, even that.
intentionally defies the laws of physics. That probably doesn't make any sense at all, but I'm leaving it in. Anyways, this place can have a pocket of water that instantly turns into methane and then explodes into ashes and then becomes a giant loaf of bread. And then that loaf of bread is suddenly made of steel.
I just hacked him out of the sky, bro.
And on forever. Now you might have a question, or several, but I'll only answer one of them because I'm an ass. If the place is unstable forever, how can scary toads? Now I get to talk about the history because you asked that question. Once upon an...
Ain't it crazy, bro, that the limbo will hold scary toads, bro? Toads of evil, just straight malicious intent. Big ass human-sized toads, y'all, that just don't like you. Just because you exist. They ready to take, bro.
Infinity ago, the machine god from a world that is exactly opposite to this place looked at the pure chaos. And he thought, whoa, that's different than me. I will send the power of my laws at it to enforce my laws. Also my army, for safekeeping. So he made a giant kaleidoscope structure and launched it into the chaos to create order. Like yin attacking yang, this is what we call a fundamentally stupid move. The god of order is, by design, incapable of understanding chaos. And with chaos, everything works
right. And like a whole lot of us have common sense. A whole lot of us can think reasonably and rationally. You know what I'm saying? Order doesn't fit in certain spaces. You know what I'm saying? Certain confines. Order looks like, an apparition, extraterrestrial when put into a place of complete chaos. Trying to bring order when a place is literally surrounded, built upon chaos is a very hard thing to do. You would have to dismantle every, every aspect of that place.
works perfectly and fails miserably at the same time. The big rock of creation and order actually brought order and permanently altered the structure of limbo forever. Now any creature with a strong enough mind can channel that stone's energy to shape a piece of the chaos. The Modrons, the army of law, were able to start creating giant structures and enclaves inside the chaos. I made a video about them already. Later, a race of humanoids.
Very few in between, bro. You have people who can see past the bullshit, can see past things that don't help anybody, bro. That don't benefit anyone and don't help anyone progress. Very few times you have those individuals that can see a blank slate and form something out of it. You know? Not all things are as they seem.
It's called the Githzerai migrated to Limbo and still have temples that they keep alive by focusing forever. I made a video about that also. So that's kind of cool how things can change. Also ironic, like accepting law and order is the last thing you'd ever expect chaos to do. So it did, but it also didn't. Let me explain. The big rock of order actually soaked up a bit of the chaotic energy, and instead of doing the thing that it always does, where it alters non-living material, it made life. Meet the Battletoads. Known as the Slaadi, these things exploded from all sides of the rock, which is now called the spawning stone because of them. They're
Goddamn Slaadi egg. Hey, new moniker unlocked. Slaadi egg body.
agents of chaos, born from an attempt at order. So naturally, they slaughtered every Modron in all of Limbo and ripped their fortresses.
Hold on right quick, Lou. Oh, I see what you said. Oh, yeah. This shit hard. Wait a minute. Hey, but that nigga Lou can do some really good artwork, bro. Get up with that, man, bro. If you need you some artwork made, you know what I'm saying? Hell, tattoos, designs, nigga, whatever. Get at him, bro. Get at him. Because he know what he doing, bro. When Lou put his pen to the paper, nigga, just expect it to be great, all right? Expect it to be great. Look at my logo. Look at my logo. Lou made that. I did business with that man. He official. I'm telling you. Hey, that shit fire, Lou. That shit fire. Perfect example of what I'm talking about. Right, the 7 deadly sins. Yeah, that nigga Lou can draw, bro, for real. That's a real artist right there. A real talented brother. You know what I'm saying? Multifaceted talented too at that. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, bro. We got all these talented people, bro. They ain't getting highlighted, but you got all these people that be on bullshit and they ain't never doing nothing but bullshit and talking about stupid shit all day. You know? That's crazy. Can we see it? Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull it up and all that. Y'all give me a second. Give me a second. All right, I got it. Y'all should be able to see that. Can y'all see that image? Y'all should be able to see that. Salute to Monique Hill in the building. You ain't trying to play 2K though. Bro, 2K is dead now, bro. 2K died for me with 2K16 and 2K17. After that, bro, when I had got 2K18, I turned that game on and seeing them limited faces, bro, I was so mad, dude. Nigga, I was, bro. Words can't explain how I felt at that moment, bro. That shit was like, what are y'all doing? Put that shit back. Why would you remove the templates? The fuck, bro? But y'all can see it though. Y'all fuck with it. Man, y'all get it, Lou, bro. Follow his Facebook page, man. Follow his Facebook page. Follow bro Facebook page. Get you some artwork done, bro. I'm pretty sure he can do whatever y'all ask him to do. Bro, it's pretty talented, man. Pretty talented. Salute to that nigga Lou. But let's continue on with the rest of this video. Yeah, it's nice, bro. It's nice. It shows the greater entity basically controlling the lower levels, appearing from the top. Yeah, follow his IG too, man. Is it Lou Jenkins? I think. Drop your link in the chat, bro. Just go ahead and drop your links. Yeah, boom. That's how y'all can find Lou, man. Just drop your links in the chat. Y'all follow him. Hit him up, bro. Hit him up. Do some business. Do some honest business. All right? Bro, it's a real businessman, bro. Real business minded. He ain't like these other niggas, bro. That like to backtrack and do all that weird shit. He gonna do it right the first time. Not the second, not the third. The first time. Y'all seen enough of that image? Y'all seen it? Everybody seen it? 19 in the building. Y'all see the image? Yeah, that shit is gold. I can see that on a comic book. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like the cover art for a new show or something. New book. Pretty dope, pretty dope. But let's continue with the rest of this video.
Into what are now floating ruins. Lo and behold, Chaos, the enemy of hubris, and Primus, the king of law, who's just like, fuck. So let's look at some variants. Starting with the Red Slaad, an aberrant monster with one distinct ability straight out of a horror film. Well, one particular horror film. With its bony claws, it can turn into a flurry of reproductive carnage by scraping into humanoids wildly. After the fight is over, with its enemies dead or alive.
What? It can do what?
Wildly. After the fight is over, with its enemies of carnage by scraping into humanoids wildly. After the fight is over, with its enemies dead or alive, something starts to happen. Because these claws are actually penis ovaries, and before you killed the Slaad, he put a baby in you.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like,
notice until 3 months later. You'll start to get a tummy ache for a little bit.
Ain't no problem, Lou, bro. Salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Good work deserve, bro. Good artwork deserves to be shown off. You feel me? Shit that you put your hard work into, you know what I'm saying? You poured your creative energy into making it, bro. It deserves to be shown the hell off. You know what I'm saying? Not screenshotted and cropped and all that dumb shit. You feel me? Y'all saw that in 4K. Hey, get up with that nigga Lou, man.
And then you have anywhere from 2 hours to 2 days before it becomes a full-size large aberration thanks to your generous nutrients. Most often, these things become blue Slaad. The nice thing about these guys is that you can rip them out and recover if you're fast enough. And if you have a team of combat-ready surgeons on standby, or Crazy Diamond, or just her cleric. Now on to the blue Slaad. Hey, buddy, did you know that things can get worse? This crossbreed between Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and their archenemy Shredder is a monster whose very existence makes me want to give up and cry. If his razor-sharp claws slap you, there's a good chance that you're going to die, no matter what. Unless a fucking cleric has 1 second-level spell slot and ruins the entire plot point. Or maybe that's the chaos of it all.
It slaps people with unwashed claws. What that sound like to y'all, bro? Sound like a lot of nasty ass individuals. Slaps people with unwashed hands. Nasty ass hands. Rotundant built, like. That's crazy, bro. Slapping somebody with unclean hands. Wear the same damn clothes, no water. A nigga wanted, hey, bro, that's so hilarious, chat. That is so hilarious. Shout out to Rune Smith, bro, for this video. Shout out to Rune Smith. That is insane. So this entity likes to slap people with unwashed hands. You know, he likes to slap people for some reason.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, so let's say you got slapped, but your friends are a bunch of atheists. Every 24 hours, your grasp on being alive gets weaker and weaker, till you...
What? Say it ain't so. Whoa, hey, Micah, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Whoa, let's go back.
Oh yeah, so let's say you got slapped, but your friends are a bunch of atheists. Every 24 hours, your grasp on being alive gets weaker and weaker, till you die, and instantly
So if you get slapped and you're an atheist, your grasp on life, your mortal coil gets weaker, so you're literally dying after getting slapped by this unwashed hand creature. If you're an atheist, oh, it's definitely gonna be bad. That's crazy. That's wild. Gotta bounce, my loves. We'll catch the rest on the replay. Love, peace, miracles, and blessings to all. Salute to you, Just Saying, for being a blessing yourself. Thank you. Your presence here today was gladly appreciated. Gladly appreciated and will be cherished. It will be cherished, Just Saying. You have a good day, a blessed day. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. BTG said, hey, keep your head up. Keep your head up. And salute. Let's continue.
transform into a Slaad. If you knew some magic, congrats, you're a wizard toad now. As an evil chaos wizard toad, you can pretend to be the normal guy that you just annihilated by being born. They like to sow general chaos on other humanoids and fling around fire when things get rough. Luckily, these ones can't make more babies. Unluckily, this isn't their final form. As they wait for an RNG ticker to eventually tell them a secret spell, they eventually gain the ability to become Grey Slaad. They get some crazier magic powers and just decide that they want to learn sword fighting. So they create and master magical greatswords. Oh, I forgot to mention, remember how I said that things could get worse?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of sword fighting going on, bro. It's a whole lot of sword fighting going on.
And they did, and you thought that was the end of it? Not only is there one more, but I neglected to tell you that every Turbo Toad regenerates hit points constantly. And unlike trolls, fire doesn't stop it. Nothing does. So no one who does less than 10 damage around could ever kill one. Okay, so I guess these guys only come straight out of the mother rock. I mean, just look at it. Don't try it. It's got even stronger spells than the other guys. It's got bigger attacks, and it's not even called the Black Slaad. This one's a Death Slaad. It's got death in the name. They're like the queen bees of Slaads, with uncomfortably high charisma scores. They usually spend their
Queen bee of the Slaads, bro. Who that sound like, y'all? Chat, who might that sound like? Queen Bee of the Slots?
Their time telling large groups of red and blue Slaadi to go play outside and infect other kids with magical toad disease. If one of these things somehow actually gets killed, a gray one could just eat the body and then become one, because chaos. One cool thing about them I'd like to mention.
Perfect example right there is like these motherfuckers never truly be gone, bro. Once that person fall off, somebody else consume them and become them, you know? It's a constant cycle of repetitiveness. Like, what? That's how these people reincarnate and continue to recycle that demonic energy. You know what I'm saying? That hater spirit. You feel me? That shit just get passed along. You know what I'm saying? It's like a snowball effect when it comes to these motherfuckers, you know? It builds up, it builds up, it builds up, crash the fuck out, it builds up again, you know? It'll pick up momentum again eventually with the next host. Oh, yeah.
Mention before this video becomes a part of your past are control gems. Any one of these Slaadi born from a person can pretend to be that person, but true bloods can't. Instead, they have a magical gem inside their brain that's a part of the big stone that they came from. But if you poke it out and you hold on to it, that Slaad is under your command. Or rather, whatever villain the Dungeon Master gives a handful of these things to. And that's basically Limbo.
Well, chat, that was Limbo. That was Limbo. I appreciate everybody for pulling up on your boy BTG today, man. Appreciate all the support, man. Appreciate the cash apps and the super chat. Finna get up out of here, man. Y'all catch the replay on this, bro. It's a lot of gems that were dropped, you know? It's a lot of hidden messages that you will only receive if you really pay attention closely. Salute to the mods, bro. Salute to everybody, man. That was deep loved it. Salute, Miss Lethal. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad you enjoyed, man. Y'all catch the replay on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Give it another go. But I appreciate y'all, man. You know, we always have fun every time I pull up on y'all, every time y'all pull up on me. So, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all enjoy yourselves, bro. Have a great rest of y'all Wednesday. And your boy BTG is up out of here. Stay tuned, man. I might be posting some more content later. I might feel a little bit petty, you know. I might start feeling... I might start feeling myself a little bit, you feel me? It's not like I already ain't, but shit. Salute to the chat, and I'm gone. Peace.
They can only give them love, man. Won't know that I'm love. say that I'm a mule.